Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So sorry about my hair. I tried to do some cute loose curls today, but I don't know. It just didn't turn out very well. Not the way I wanted it anyways, but I'm just kind of hanging around the house today and I wanted to get a couple videos filmed while I had some time. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but it's like been storming here the last few days. It's been raining really hard. The wind is terrible. I've got all the windows shut. So hopefully you won't be able to hear it too badly, but if you hear a bunch of noise, it's probably that or my dog. She always seems to get a little bit hyper as soon as I go to film a video. So anyways, so today I wanted to film some of my October favorites. Not all of them are new, so I'm not really going to go over every little thing because some of them I mentioned last month, and if you've been watching my videos, you've also already seen the products that I've been using. Speaking of my hair anyways, I do have 2 hair products to share with you guys that are my favorite. I know it's not really makeup, but it's close enough. So when I was at Ulta, I ended up having a coupon and they gave me a free sample of this. It's called It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In Light. And this is amazing. I have been using it all month and I'm obsessed. I'm definitely, when I run out of this, going to go buy a full-size bottle. It just detangles my hair and it really doesn't make it greasy. It makes it soft and less frizzy. So whenever I just leave my hair down for the day or straighten it, I use this. The other hair product I have to mention is this Chi 44 Iron Guard. This I have mixed feelings about. It is my favorite for curling my hair, but not for when I'm straightening it or anything. I need to find a different heat protectant because this one just seems so strong. It's like hairspray. It seems to have a very strong hold and it kind of makes my hair feel greasy or sticky kind of. Like I can just feel it in my hair throughout the day. When I curl my hair though, I love using this because I don't actually like to use hairspray. So all I do is spray this in my hair and go ahead and curl it so my hair is protected. My hair usually keeps the curls. I told you, my dog's going to start bothering me. She always wants to beg for my attention, like she didn't get enough this morning while I'm filming. Okay, so on to the makeup products. Get out, Bailey. Alright, so anyways, I have to pet my dog because she's begging for my attention right now. So just ignore that. For foundation, I'm still loving the Infallible Pro Glow. I know I mentioned it last month, but now I've been using it for over a month, and I've tried a couple other things this month that I just didn't like as much. This really doesn't seep into my fine lines, and I just love how it makes my face look. I do think that I need to go down to a lighter shade. I'm in 202 Creamy Natural, or I was. Now that I'm getting my complete porcelain skin tone back, I really need to switch to something a little bit lighter than this, and I do think that they have a shade or 2 lower. So I'm definitely going to change that up. Other than that, I just love it. I don't set it either, and it just feels so natural on me. I've been using the Tarte Shape Tape. I know. I need to switch over to something else. I'm actually going to go try to purchase the Wet n Wild concealer because I hear that it's a good dupe for this. I just love that this is full coverage and it doesn't really need to be set, but I have been setting it lately just because I love the finish of this, which is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I'm obsessed with this stuff. I've been using it all month now. It makes my face feel so soft. I don't crease up. I just love how it makes my under eye look. I don't tend to set the rest of my face with this, just my under eye. And I've also been leaving it sitting there while I've been contouring, and it really seems to lighten up that area. For contouring, I know I was obsessed with just bronzing up my face over the summer with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, but I've been switching over to the Wet n Wild contouring palette in Dulce de Leche, I think is how you say it. Sorry if I'm butchering that name, but I just love this. I think this is the perfect tone. It's like not too cool and not too warm toned. I don't really use the lightening side very much just because with the concealer I use I don't need to. If I were using a different concealer or not using that setting powder, I would. But since I use those 2 things, I don't tend to bother with it. For blush, I've been using the Studiomakeup, the Luminous Loose Blush that we got in our BoxyCharm. I've been using this like almost every day. It really is my favorite. I love the color of it. Okay, so for highlighters, I have 2 on. I love the Makeup Revolution highlighter in Goddess of Faith, but when I'm not using that, I have been using the Becca highlighter in Prosecco Pop. They're both honestly so pigmented, but I don't think that they're too much for me because I don't usually go with a strong highlight. but you can see there, I mean, how completely different they are. So really it just depends on the makeup look that I'm going for that day. If I want to use a little bit more gold or champagne color, I just switch up between those two. For eyebrows, my favorite for this month has been the MAC Eyebrows in Lingering. I've been using that all month. That's what I'm wearing on my eyebrows today. I do like the finish. It's my favorite for this month. I mean, I had to include it. It's what I've been using all month. I just figured I'd use it up before purchasing something else. I do still prefer, though, my overall favorite is still the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. It's really good, don't get me wrong. I mean, it works great. I think I just have to take like a little bit of a lighter hand with this. I have to be a little bit more careful not to overdo it because of the formula. For my eyeshadow palettes, I mean, you guys probably already know what my two favorites are. I did decide to include two. It's been the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I'm obsessed with this. I mean, you can see that I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but I've dug up these colors pretty badly. Honestly, there's a couple that I don't really use all that much, like Love Letter and Antique Bronze right there. I don't really use those two shades. I don't know. They're not my favorite, but the Golden Ochre, Burnt Orange, the Raw Sienna, obviously you can see I hit pan on the Tempera. I mean, this whole section right here I use on a day-to-day basis just whenever I'm going anywhere. And then when I want to go for a pinkier look, I'll hit into these colors right here. My other favorite is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I've just been obsessed with this palette. Oh my gosh, I just haven't been wanting to put it down. It's actually what I'm wearing on my eyes today, but I used that Cobbler shade right there all over the lid, and then I used Nectar and White Peach for my highlight, and I went in with Georgia in the crease as my transition shade. I used Puree in my crease as well. So I love this palette. I mean, all the colors are amazing. To me, it smells great. I love the scent of these things. I've always been a big fan of Too Faced, honestly. I have like all of the palettes that I want. I haven't purchased a bunch of those small ones because I don't feel the need to. I don't think it's necessary to have every single Too Faced palette. I just became obsessed and I wanted to have it, but that's just my personal preference. I didn't really mention lips because I'm still using the same lipstick most of the month, which is the NYX Lingerie. I'm just obsessed with it. I love the colors, honestly. I wish it was less sticky of a formula. I actually like it a little bit more drying. I know most people don't, but that's pretty much the only thing with that. If I could have it a little bit more drying so it wasn't sticky, it feels like nothing is on my lips, then that'd be just perfect. But I love the shades. Today I'm wearing Push Up on my lips. You know, I'm still using the same eyeliner, same mascara. So yeah, I'm really excited for next month though because I do have some new purchases on the way. I'm just waiting for them to get to me. I did order the Jaclyn Hill palette, so I'm going to be playing around with that a lot next month. I'm really excited to get it. I hope it's as good as it looks. I mean, I hope the formula is great and everything. I can't wait to play around with it. I've been wanting it so badly, so I finally ordered it, and I'm going to get some new foundation and concealer and things and do first impressions with you guys as soon as I can. It probably won't be the first week of the month, but probably the second week of November I'll do those videos. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Okay, so I guess that's all my favorites for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe to me so that you can get notifications for whenever I post a video. I'm trying to get back into the habit of posting twice a week again. And go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I'll leave the links for everything down below. So thanks for watching my video. Bye guys.